Hello everyone, it's nice to see you again for my weekly video update. I hope that you have had a wonderful Holy Week thus far and that you're looking forward to the great celebrations yet to come, especially the celebration of Easter. If you're watching this video on Friday, April 18th, today is of course Good Friday. And we call this day good because it's the day that Jesus offered himself for us on the cross. Obviously that suffering was not good for the Lord, that tremendous physical suffering, but also the mental suffering of taking on himself all the sins of our humanity. Every human being who has ever lived or will ever live, he takes that upon himself. He goes down into that deep separation between us and God and restores and reconciles us to the Father through the shedding of his blood. So that's why we call today good, that the Lord is willing to do that for us so that we can be God's sons and daughters in this life and then live with him forever in heaven. So it's a day that we want to keep as a day of prayer. It's also a day of fasting. If you have not yet completed your 59th year, your 60th birthday, there is obligatory fasting today. It's also a day of abstinence from meat, and there is no upper limit to that. I get asked this question a lot. There is no end age for abstinence from meat on the Ash Wednesday and the Fridays of Lent, including Good Friday. It's a day we might also want to come to church. So today at 3 p.m. we will have the celebration of the Lord's Passion, and then at 7 p.m. there will be Stations of the Cross. And the church is open for prayer all day today on Friday, April 18th, Good Friday. And then looking ahead to the weekend, the celebration of Easter on Holy Saturday in the morning at 9 a.m., we will gather for morning prayer. A reminder that there are no confessions on Holy Saturday, and there's no 4 p.m. Mass on Holy Saturday. The only Mass on Holy Saturday is the Easter Vigil, which begins at 7:30 p.m. Maybe you've never been to the Easter Vigil. Maybe you have no idea what it is. The Easter Vigil is the first Mass of Easter, and there's lots of special things that happen at the Easter Vigil. We bless and light the new Paschal candle. We listen to a lot of Scripture, various readings from the Old Testament about salvation history. Then we hear the gospel of the Lord's rising from the dead, the finding of the empty tomb. Then we go on to celebrate the sacraments of initiation. So this year we're very happy to be baptizing 4 people, receiving 4 more people into the Catholic faith. They're already baptized Christians, but they're going to make a profession of faith in the Catholic Church. And then celebrating the sacrament of confirmation for some Catholics who have not yet received the sacrament of confirmation. So the Easter Vigil is the traditional time for the giving of the sacraments, that sign of new life that comes forth but in virtue of the Lord's passion, death, and resurrection. So then after all of that, we celebrate the first Mass of Easter and then go forth joyfully into the night to proclaim that the Lord has risen. So the Easter Vigil is a beautiful liturgy. It is longer than maybe we're used to. It's certainly longer than the Saturday afternoon 4 p.m. Mass. So it is longer, but it is beautiful. And it will be a little less crowded than Mass on Easter Sunday. So if you're looking for an option, maybe that's a little less crowded, the Easter Vigil would be a great option. And again, that's 7:30 Holy Saturday night. Then on Easter Sunday, just a reminder that the first Mass begins at 7 a.m. We back that up a half hour earlier because there's music at that Mass, and it allows the parking lot to clear before the 9 o'clock Mass arrives. The 9 a.m. Mass on Easter is by far the most popular Mass. So there will be Mass in church. There will also be Mass in the McCall Center Auditorium. The youth band will be in the McCall Center Auditorium. So if you enjoy the youth band, I'd encourage you to come to the auditorium for Mass. And then finally, the 11 a.m. Mass is the solemn Mass of Easter Day, so there will be incense used at the 11 a.m. Mass. Looking forward then to the Sunday after Easter. The Sunday after Easter is Divine Mercy Sunday. We've been talking a lot about God's divine mercy this Lent, and the Divine Mercy Sunday is really the celebration of and the culmination of that. We will have the devotion at 12:30 p.m. on Sunday. That has exposition of the Blessed Sacrament. We will be singing the Chaplet of Divine Mercy, receiving benediction. I'll bless religious articles that you would like to be blessed, and then I'll also have the opportunity for confession when all of that is completed. So that's April 27th, the Sunday after Easter. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video update today. I would also like to wish you all a very happy Easter. I hope that you have a wonderful celebration of this wonderful, wonderful feast day, and that you are able to enjoy it well. So happy Easter, everyone, and I look forward to seeing you in church. God bless you.